That's 2 partners you lost. Your partner died. Dude, that is the best death scene ever. No! That is the best death.
Thank you very thanks for the money, dummies.
My voices. Why am I toxic?
Do what gives you pleasure and fuck everyone else. Stop supporting.
Year that I have been full-time streaming on YouTube, they couldn't have implemented improvements to make it more like Twitch. They should have absolutely improved the chat experience and the moderating experience. They absolutely should have gifted memberships by now. There's no excuse for this besides they're just so slow. They focus on things way out here and way out here, and they ignore the core functions of the site right here. All right? There's people who make a living on... Right, gave me an example of what I did wrong. And I admitted it, and I said, okay, I apologize that happened, and I won't do it again. They said, no, it was too severe, you're gone. You see? That's the difference. In one case, you violated our terms, here's how, goodbye. In the other case, you violated our terms, but now we ghost you and never provide any evidence that you did anything wrong because we really don't have any. That was the difference. I was just saying people don't listen to me earlier on this pre-stream podcast in regards to DSP Reacts and me reacting to the Down the Rabbit Hole video about myself. Now, I literally just said to everyone, hey guys, listen, I'm not doing Fallout 3 right now, it makes no sense. And now people in stream chat are like, no more Bethesda game, I vote against Bethesda games. I'm not playing any new Bethesda games! You guys are gonna give me a headache. Can you please listen? Good Lord. Why do people not listen to me? It's like I'm here, but my mouth, am I silent? Am I going like this? Is it?
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight.
Everyone knows that. What are you talking about? How the fuck can you say you ran an investigation and you found that I constantly use hateful speech and you're getting me out of your partner program because of it? You didn't watch my content. You lied. You literally didn't watch my content. What happened is people mass flagged my content with lies and you didn't bother to investigate it. You just removed me because you're fucking lazy and unprofessional and broke the law when you violated the terms of the contract I signed with you. But they get away with it. And that's the sad fact is they can get away with it because they're big. $9 US. Yes, the console was $600 at release. Why? Because they put in a bunch of bells and whistles and shit no one cared about. No one cared about it having Bluetooth. No one cared about the 6-axis controller having the fucking weird, wobbly fucking motion shit built into it. At the time, having the Blu-ray player in it was kind of expensive.
Really? Can you feel the tension in the air right now? I know I can.
Last year, coming to YouTube full-time, I don't feel like I'm walking on eggshells here. I don't. I've been doing YouTube for how long? I don't get in trouble for my content here because I don't do anything risque. I don't do anything, you know, that should be considered offensive. You know what I'm saying? On Twitch, it was like any little thing you say and do can be misconstrued or twisted, or you can get false reported, and the idiots believe it and fucking penalize you for it. I got suspended for something I didn't even say on a stream. And then they fixed the mistake later in the day. It's like, what are you, fuck?
First of all, congratulations, Mr. Krabs.
Hello, I like money.
What inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab right next door to the original?
Money.
We'll get some people and say, wow, that was really good, we liked it, now we're motivated to become members to make the next one happen, right? I don't know, guys, but man, people are basically just not renewing their memberships, and that's just making it even further away. Seriously. Okay.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil. Could could've just grabbed one of these.
That came from some gamers is almost unbearable. It brought back flashbacks from my uni days. Me and my girlfriend could hardly breathe. Why are gamers like this, man? It's not all gamers. That's a very bad generalization. That's like saying, if you went to a Street Fighter tournament...
He's full of shit.
Busted super thanks are right now, okay? In order to see how big a super thanks is, I have to actually go to the video that the super thanks was on YouTube. I can't do it in the app. I have to leave the app and go to a browser window somewhere on the...
I can feel it all the way down in my plums, getting all swollen with a light blue hue to them.
And I check from super thanks. Ah, there they are. Cool. See, now here's why I was saying that there hadn't been many super thanks recently. But before then, before the 3 super thanks that I just got overnight, the last one before then was 8 days before. Yeah, it was a whole week I hadn't gotten one. That's why I wasn't actively seeing them or anything. But yeah, Skis TV. I said, I'm coming back to rewatch this. Big ups, Phil. He did that on the Down the Rabbit Hole Wings of Redemption video. We had Fruto7, who did a comment on the pre-stream podcast. He says, I'd love to see you play The Last of Us. I don't follow playthroughs, but I do follow high-profile games. I know that you played it before, one can hope. And then Rusty Edwards actually left the super thanks last night on the Down the Rabbit Hole, the Final Fantasy House Part 2. He said, that was masterfully done. You have a natural gift for reacting. Thank you. When it wasn't working, so I did an impromptu thing out of nowhere, out of my butt. I pulled out a new React video, okay? So for those who don't know, it was called DSP Reacts, Down the Rabbit Hole, the Final Fantasy House. This was a 40-minute video on the Frederick Knudsen channel on YouTube, which I already had previously, obtained permission to do React videos to any of the content on that channel. And the reason I picked it was because, number one, it was only 40 minutes long, and I figured we could finish it in a 2-hour window for the late stream. And number two, because I had no idea what in the holy hell it was.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I really just said to everyone, hey guys, listen, I'm not doing Fallout 3 right now, it makes no sense. And now people in stream chat are like, no more Bethesda game, I vote against Bethesda games. I'm not playing any new Bethesda games! You guys are gonna give me a headache. Can you please listen? Good Lord. Why do people not listen to me? It's like I'm here, but my mouth, am I silent? Am I going like this? Is it? One other thing. There seems to be some major confusion about this. I don't know why, because every day I explain to you clearly what's going on with this, but people are still confused. There seem to be people under the impression that if we don't hit this, that I'm not reacting to my own Down the Rabbit Hole. Wrong. This has nothing to do with that at all. This is the next event. And what I can tell you is thus. If we hit 450 members in May, you will be voting between if you want to see me react to the original This Is How You Don't Play About Me, which was, I believe, Metal Gear Solid 2, or if you want to see me react...
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Had something very bad happen, okay? For some odd reason, people who had legal rights to content on their consoles and PCs could not access said content if it was digital content. If you had a physical disc, apparently this wasn't an issue. But apparently, the digital rights, or DRM, digital rights management system for Microsoft.
Are you sure about that?
Has to have DRM attached to it, all right? Because that pissed me off. Last night, we very well could have just played Mirror's Edge, and it would have been a nice stream. And I couldn't do it, even though the game is fully downloaded on my Xbox Series X. It had the same error as all the other games. It popped up and said, the person who owns the rights to this game needs to sign in. Well, I do. I own the rights to everything on my Xbox, and I was fully logged in and everything. So it pretty much angers me that this is the case, all right? Now, the funny part about this is people are trying to speculate what caused it, and odd timing that this would happen.
2,000 years later.
We're upset about this, saying this just, simply put, this just shouldn't happen. It just shouldn't. If you're gonna have DRM to protect the rights to your games, fine. But you should not have an end user experience that's ruined. And especially not for 2 days. Because that's 2 days that people who have Game Pass have paid for. That's 2 days that people who bought games outright should have access to their content. You're essentially locking the room. Oh, you can't go into your game room today. Why not? Oh, DRM's down. Like, what? But that's my fucking room. Let me in there. No, you can't go in there. What are you talking about? You see? I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Me. Well, next week, me reacting to my own. Maybe then we'll get some people and say, wow, that was really good. We liked it. Now we're motivated to become members to make the next one happen, right? I don't know, guys, but man, people are basically just not renewing their memberships, and that's just making it even further away. Seriously. Okay. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Outages and shit. What do you do? But the thing is, physical media is definitely on the way out. It absolutely positively is. Most of these game companies are realizing that more than 50% of their sales are turning up to be digital now. So you're going to see a slowly phasing out over the next 5 years. You're going to... And you're trying to fight your way yourself back to life. So we got to figure it out. Okay? So let's see how it goes. I hope it's interesting. All right. Let's end the pre-stream. Thank you guys for a good one. Good discussions. Thank you for the support. And
Worthless specimen, get that ass banned.